Hi, my name is Michael J. Benefield. This is my assessment of the neuromuscular system. This is for Albany State University, RN the BSN program. The first thing I want to do is I want to start with my patient sitting with their legs dangling. We're going to assess for neurological sensation on their arms, legs, hands, and feet. And we're going to do this by using a tongue blade with the end split off of it. And so I want them to be able to describe to me with their eyes closed whether they feel a dull sensation or a sharp sensation. So we'll start with the arms. I'm going to close their eyes. All right. Tell me if it's dull or sharp.
Dull. Sharp.
Other arm.
Dull. Sharp.
Hand.
Dull. Sharp.
Other hand. Alright, moving on to the legs.
Dull. Sharp.
For the leg.
Dull. Sharp.
Foot.
Sharp. Dull. Dull. Sharp.
Okay. After we're done with that, we're going to check for sensation of light touch, and so I'll have her close her eyes again. And I'll take my cotton ball and I want her to tell me when she can feel it against her face. And we'll also do this with the arms, legs, hands, and feet again. Okay, and all that's normal also. Moving on, we want to test for sense of vibration, and so I'll use my tuning fork. I'll have her extend her leg, and I'm going to sit it on her great toe after I have it start vibrating.
Yes.
Okay, same thing on the other side. Assessing for vibration.
Yes.
Okay, and that is normal also. All right, so we want to assess for her sense of position. And what we'll do is we'll use her fingers, and we're going to say fingers up is up, down is down, and we'll have her close her eyes. And so I'm going to move her finger, and I want her to tell me whether her finger is up or down. So, hand over here.
Up. Down.
Okay, other side.
Up. Down.
Okay, and that is also normal. The next thing we want to do is we want to test for stereognosis, and that's going to be for if she can identify what she has in her hand with her eyes closed. So I'm going to give her an object, and I want her to tell me with her eyes closed what it is. All right, and that is correct. We also want to test for cerebellar function, and the way we're going to do that is we're going to have her take and touch her finger to her nose, and then touch it to my finger. And so you can also do this with hands going front and back with rapid movement, and you get progressively faster, but it's all testing for cerebellar function. So we're going to start out, have you touch your nose, touch my finger. Your nose, my finger. Faster, faster. Okay, you can stop. All right, so from here we want to move on to the reflex, and so we'll start by doing her biceps reflex. So we'll hold this. All right, move on to the other one. Okay, the next thing we want to do is we want to test her triceps, so I'll have her turn her arm. Okay. Other arm. Okay, and straighten it back out after the triceps. The next thing that we're going to test for is we're going to test for her brachioradialis. Same thing from the other side. We're going to test her quadriceps. Alright, and this is why it's important to have the feet dangling. Okay. The next thing is going to be her Achilles. Alright, another one. And that's normal also. The last thing that we're going to do down here is we're going to do her plantar reflexes. Okay. And if she was positive on that, that would give us an indication to an upper motor neuron lesion, which is only typically seen to be normal in the younger population infants. So the next thing we want to do is we want to do a test of her lower legs, and so we'll have her stand. All right, and I'm going to want to again examine her lower legs before we start doing anything. And so, as with my musculoskeletal assessment, we're looking for symmetry in her legs. I'm looking for hair distribution. I'll have her turn around. Also want to look for any varicose veins that I note. Have her turn back around again. Next thing I want to do is we'll simply walk towards the camera, but what I want her to do is I'm assessing her gait, and I'll have her walk frontwards, and then turn around. And when she turns around and come back, we'll go heel toe. Okay, turn around. This time we're going to walk again, but we're going to walk towards the camera and we're going to walk on our toes. Alright, and when we come back, we're going to walk on our heels. Okay, no, that's normal. So the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to get you to stand up here a little ways, and we're going to perform the Romberg test. So what I want you to do is put your hands down by your side, and I'll have my arm in front and behind her just to support her in case. And I'm going to get her to close her eyes, and she's simply going to stand erect with her eyes closed. Okay, you can open back up, and that's normal now too. The next thing we want to do is we want to test the range of motion in our knees, and so we'll flex the knees. We'll do a shallow knee flex. Alright, so just flex the knee. Okay, back. And you'll do it again, and we're doing this right here. Alright, other side. And that is also normal. Okay. The last thing we're going to do with you standing is I'm going to stand behind you, and I'm going to assess your spine. We're loading for symmetry in the spine. I'm also going to get her to bend forward. Right, so we're going to bend forward, and I'm checking and looking down her spine, noting symmetry, any pain, any bulging, any crepitus. Okay, and then I'm going to stabilize your pelvis, and I'll have you lean back up. Okay, and I want you to lean back while I have your pelvis stabilized. Okay, back to center, and I want you to lean to the left. Okay, lean back to the right. Back to center, and now we're going to have you twist. I'm going to have you twist your top left, right. Okay, and that's all normal. All right, and that concludes the neuromuscular assessment for the RN to BSN program. Thank you.